Hi, everyone. I have not sent a message or a video in a while, so I wanted to come on here and just say hello and introduce myself. I know some of you that have just joined the newsletter are fairly new to who we are, and I wanted to introduce myself and say hello. Um, I'm Kimberly. I started Young at Heart painting when my grandmother went into a long-term care home, and I really thought there would be an opportunity to put more fun programs on activity calendars. I had worked in long-term care for 8 years, and I was an admissions coordinator there, so I helped the families transition with joint with the social worker to help them move in. Um, and um, and I was really responsible with the team to help ensure that we met our occupancy goals and that our so that we could receive funding from the government. So that's what I did in that area. And during that time, I was also asked to step in as a programs manager and run the activities department. I think at that time we had 13, I was managing 13 staff, and then they needed me back in the other role, so I went back to that. And during that whole experience, I really fell in love with like programs and activities. I had someone in the industry who taught me a lot about quality programs and engaging programs and providing an impeccable service. And that's what we really are striving to do as a team here. And, as the artists, come on board. It's really getting them to be energized and engaging with your residents in your community. Now, I know we've been focusing on with a lot of the seniors. We've now, as you know, we've taught over 10,000 seniors, which is amazing. And thank you, because that was not going to happen if it was just me, because we have now other artists to help in areas that I'm not able to reach. And then also that you guys believe in us was just really freaking awesome, to be honest. It's really cool. And one of our artists was just in San Diego, and she was doing a session with an apartment building there in the seniors apartment building. They just had this brand new activity room open up, and she was just so excited. Like they had such a great time, and now they're making friends, and it's a smaller group, and they're just, no matter if there's like one person or 100 people, like we're still out there to provide a quality, valuable service to every single person that comes into one of our events. So that was really great. And she's just so lit up. And that's just a really huge part of where my growth is, to be able to empower other artists in the community, that they can too enjoy themselves with the seniors. Um, so the retirement community and the long-term care and assisted living communities have been a real focus for us. And then what happens when we get in there, then you guys are like, hey, can you do this for the managers? And so we've been focusing on that as well. And we're really excited because we're doing like a volunteer appreciation party that's coming up. And so that's a great way to honor the volunteers and give them something fun to do. And then they get to take away that keepsake, right? So we've done that before. And then we've also done we've done joint events with the residents that live in the center, and then people on the wait list, they might come in. So we do an event with them, as well as we've been partnering with people in the community like the city of Richmond Hill, and we've been doing their heritage center events and we do like a paint and tea afternoon. So that's really well received. I think that's almost sold out, actually. Just in a couple weeks, I think we're sold out. So that's great news. And then what's been really fun like recently, and I wanted to make this video, was like one of the homes reached out to us to do a mural. So we've been doing murals on the different floors, and that's really exciting for us because we get to take our creativity to a different level, and we invite the residents and the staff to participate in painting some of the wall. And we had one lady was there, and she just was like, I love you. I love you. I'm so glad you're back. And that was wonderful. And then seeing the staff like involved as well. So that's been really special. We just finished a family tree at one of the homes in Mississauga, and it was like the staff and residents loved it so much. And it's just been, it's great because you just, it's like becomes this conversation piece for everyone walking by. So that's been awesome. So thank you to our community for, having us be your partner in making something really fun on the walls for the community there. And so I just wanted to send this message really to just thank you guys for all of your like support and you know I never thought this was going to be where I was at in a few years. I kind of look at things like there was like before the pandemic and then after the pandemic and before the pandemic, it was like, wow, like there I was doing all these classes and running around. I think I was doing about 25 homes by myself, sometimes three in a day. And after the pandemic, which was really devastating for a lot of us, it was really challenging to go through that. I did not think that we would actually come back until people started to reach out and ask for the program, which has been great. And then I realized that there's not only seniors in my own like community, but they're everywhere. And how can we help support them and cheer them up or make them feel better because now they've got something to look forward to, or they're building friendships, or they're showing their painting off to their daughters or whatever. But so that's been really huge to see, like just in the past year and a half. Our growth has been really great. And some of the homes we have events on a quarterly basis where we do seasonal. Some of the homes they want us in 2, 3 times a month to work on each unit in smaller groups. So it's really great to see that we've kind of like been able to just make it all work. I still can't believe there's been over 10,000 canvases painted and smiling seniors. And um it's really cool because like, here's like this idea I had on a piece of paper with my grandma when I saw my grandma in the home there in Aurora. And then now I'm like, wow, we've come a long way, and there's a lot of growing and learning that I have personally, because this is all like just me trying this, right? To see if we can really like reach more seniors or empower more artists and give it a shot, and I really believe that if you don't try, you just never know. So that's why I'm here, is just to thank you guys, give you a little bit of update. And that's who I am, is that person who's really committed to having like really quality programs in the homes. And that's not to say that all the staff like are, sorry if this video is long, by the way, but not to say that all the staff are, we're getting there with all the staff too, because they want to do stuff for their team events. So yeah, I hope you guys are just enjoying the program. And if you have any questions, or if there's anything, any way we can like make it better for you or for them, please let us know, because I think that the only way that we can make it great is when we partner together and share ideas and that. So have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I hope you guys had a great day, and we'll chat soon, and feel free to reach out anytime. Okay, thanks. Bye.